Well, how's everybody doing today? And welcome back to my podcast with Real Talk with Karen Taylor, Real Talk with KT. I hope everybody's doing great. And I just wanted to thank everybody for so far supporting me with my book launch. And we're doing great with the sale. So thank you so much. If you know anybody that is suffering from depression or you'd like just to give a little boost to, go on Amazon and go ahead and buy the book. It's only $20 on there, and it's going to help so many people. That was my goal. So anyway, today we are going to talk a little bit about changing your mindset. You know, I always believe that when you have a positive mindset, that you can do anything. And you know, you can do everything right with the wrong attitude and you won't succeed. But you could do everything wrong with the right attitude and you will succeed. You know, changing your mind is sometimes difficult if you're hanging around negative people or talking to negative people and listening to the media and listening to the news and that sort of thing. It kind of gets you down, doesn't it? Well, today I want to give you a couple of things that you can do to change your mindset. Number one, your thoughts. What are you filling your mind with? Do you listen to good music? Do you read good books? Are you listening to a gossip? Or are you turning that gossip into something profitable for yourself? How are you handling yourself when people criticize you or tell lies upon you? You know, I had somebody tell a lie about me yesterday, and they said that I had blocked them from Facebook. You know what? I don't think I could block you from Facebook if I was never your friend. I asked this person so many times to be my friend with no reply, and now the same person goes back and lies on me in front of some of my co-workers and some of my peers and says that I blocked her. Not true. But anyways, how do you handle this? Well, you know, the Bible tells us just to turn the other cheek. The Bible tells us to forgive those who prosecute us. You know, you are going to be prosecuted if you believe in and have your faith in God. So you know what? You just have to kind of rise above it. And what I say in one of my last videos is that you just say, cancel, cancel. You know, if somebody says something about you that's not true, instead of arguing with them, instead of confronting them, you just pray for them and you just move on. And in your own mind, you say, cancel, cancel. You know, one of the things that I like to do is I like to do a brain dump. I know I talked about that in my book, and I talk about it also on social media all the time, is to go and do a brain dump. If something's bothering you, put a brain dump. I say, take it from your brain and put it on a piece of paper. When I was going through my very first divorce, I was having a lot of trouble with depression. I was having a lot of trouble with anxiety. I was having a lot of trouble concentrating on my business. And I remember going to seek counseling, and the pastor told me, you know what you're going to do? Every time something bothers you, write it down, rip it, put it in a little ball, and stick it in a Kleenex box. And stick your Kleenex box in your hall closet. Well, it happens to be that I did have a hall closet. And so I started doing that. And he said, if you are still bothered by these things at 5 o'clock when you're done work, then you could get that Kleenex box back out and you can take them out and you can read them. And guess what? If you want to have a pity party, then you can. But you know what? 90% of what we worry about during the day is never going to come to pass. So I just want to leave you with that little tip, is just to, you know, cancel, and have that bounce back ability. Also, I always want to talk about hanging around the right type of people. You know, we have two types of people. We have the balcony people and we have the basement people. You know, the balcony people, they're always supporting you. They're always talking nice about you. They're always giving you nice ideas. They're friendly with you. They pray for you. You hang out with them and you feel good. You know, you have that energy in your body that you feel good after you've been around them. Those are the type of people that I want to hang around with. I don't want to hang around my critics. I don't want to hang around the people that are in the basement talking about me behind my back. And you know what? The higher you go, whether it be in business or in life at all, people are always going to talk about you. So that's what we always say, is get a thick skin, but also hang around the right people. I always say also make yourself look cute every day. You know, sometimes that really gives you a nice boost. And, you know, putting on a little bit of makeup, doing your hair pretty. You know, the other day I was doing a vendor show with my business, and everybody, I swear, out of a lot of people that went by, I bet I had 30 people tell me, "Oh, I love your haircut. I love your haircut." Guess what? If you haven't had somebody compliment on your hair for a while, this is the key to get something done with it. Maybe you're going to cut it. Maybe you're going to grow it. Maybe you're going to get streaks in it. Maybe you're going to color it. But if somebody hasn't said that haircut looks really good on you, or like the color of your hair, or whatever the case may be, maybe it is time for a checkup from the neck up. And that would be your makeup and your hair. You know, not everybody that I talk to wears makeup. But I always say this: if you have good skincare, your makeup will always look good. But makeup always makes you look fresh. And it always catches your eye. I mean, I do it for myself. I wear fake eyelashes. Yes, I do. Okay? And I don't mind telling you that because I like them. I do them for me. I don't do them for you. I don't do them for anybody. I do them for me because it makes me feel good, right? And that has everything to do with how we feel about ourselves. Always put a smile on your face wherever you go. And it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You know, even this week, I had one of my best girlfriends pass away, but I was still able to keep a smile on my face and continue to work at what I was doing. So that is just a couple of tips that I do to try to stay positive. Also, write down what you're thankful for in your thankful journal every single night. You got to write things down every single night and tell yourself and God what you're thankful for. You woke up this morning. That's a great thing to be thankful for. Also, you got a roof over your head. That's a great thing. You've got food in your refrigerator. You know, we live in North America where we're so blessed and we're so spoiled. We don't even think that there's not going to be any food. But guess what? There are other people around the world that are suffering because they are starving. They don't have food. So we better be starting to feel thankful that even we have food to eat. Do I get an amen on that one? Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and write me a comment and tell me that you're having a great day and that you are living in a positive world today. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. God bless.